I thought last night when we won that game against Kansas, and I have several reasons why. We have 5 quad 1 wins. All 5 of our quad 1 wins against the top 30 in the net. We have 6 wins against the top 40 in the net. The opponents that we played against in the non-conference and conference combined have the 9th best defense in the country and the 35th best offense in the country. So we didn't play a powder puff schedule. We have the #1 strength of schedule of all the bubble teams right now. We have the #1 strength of schedule of all of them. We're 1-0 against the SEC, and that was a true road game at LSU. We're 2-0 against the Big East, and we played Providence on a neutral court with Bryce Hopkins, right, their best team, and beat them, right? And so we've played 6 power conference teams in the non-conference and an American team. So we didn't duck anybody in what we did. We won 7 overtime games, and for some reason, that's being held against us in the net with the metrics, right? Because I was told a long time ago, just win the game, right? And because we didn't win by 30 or 40 against quad 4 teams, right? That's being held against us in the numbers, right? And what the net shows. What's not taken into account is that we were missing 2 guys who could have started for us, and we were trying to figure out who we were in November when those things happened. Only 3 of our losses are to non-NCAA tournament teams. And so that's another reason why I feel like we have 9 wins in the #1 league in the country. And so I'd said all along, 9 wins in this league should get you in. And so last night when we won, I felt really good about that. Now, obviously, I'm not the one making decisions, but we have the most quad 1 wins and the best quad 1 winning percentage of any bubble team except for Texas A&M. And they have 4 quad 4 losses, right? So we have no quad 4 losses. We have 1 quad 3 loss, and that was to Miami. And when we played Miami on a neutral site, they were ranked 15th in the country. They weren't the team that Miami is right now, okay? And when we played USC on a neutral site, they were also top 20 in the country. We played the USC team that just beat Arizona the other day. That's the USC team that we played, not the one that had injury problems and lost a bunch of games during the year. So, when I look at it and I see our body of work, and I think about our quad 1 wins. We have elite quad 1 wins. 3 teams are ranked in the top 10 in the country when we beat them. We beat Kansas full strength. We beat them with Kevin McCullough and Hunter Dickerson, right? And we beat Baylor and we beat Iowa State. And so we have elite quad 1 wins. We have no bad losses. And so I felt last night when we won that game, that gave us our 9th Big 12 win, that we were in the tournament. We played a game last night against a really good team, right? And then we had to play a team that didn't play a game. And I don't know if you paid attention to the first 2 games of the session, but every team that played the night before lost by 20 plus, right? And so when I look at TCU, I don't think they're not an NCAA tournament team. Played the #1 team in the country. And when I look at BYU, I don't think they're not an NCAA tournament team. They played the team that finished 4th in our league, right? And when we just played the 6th-ranked team in the country, and it was close at halftime. The other 2 games weren't close at halftime. So when I say we didn't play, they played harder than us. Okay, we're not going to use we were tired as an excuse. We're going to say they played harder than us. We deserve it because what we did as a body of work, not to be judged on 1 game. And to be judged on this game after what we did last night, I think we get a check for that one.